Morning students. Now in this video I would like to tell you about a new topic, that is your complex number. Before reaching to the complex number, I would like to give some example. If suppose you have x square minus 1 is equal to 0, then what is x? X is equal to plus minus 1. And this x plus minus x minus 1, it is what? Is a real number. Similarly, if you have x square minus 4 is equal to 0, then x square is equal to 4, x is equal to plus minus root over 4, and then x is equal to plus minus 2. It also belongs to real number. If suppose you have x square minus 3 is equal to 0, then x square is equal to how much? 3, and therefore x is equal to plus minus root 3. This also belongs to real number. But have you imagined if suppose you have x square is equal to minus 1? How can we find out the value of x? We cannot find. And that is why the value of x is written as x is equal to root over minus 1, which does not belongs to real number. And this value we call it as a imaginary number. And the first one who has given the idea about the imaginary number was Euler. And this is named as iota. This is also called as iota. So therefore, let us discuss about the imaginary number which leads towards to the complex number. So, you know I is equal to minus 1, which is called iota. If suppose this is equation 1, squaring both sides, what can you have? I square is equal to minus 1 root over whole square, and this can be written as I square is equal to minus 1 into root over minus 1. This can further be written as minus 1 into minus 1, and so this is equal to only minus 1. So if you have anywhere the value of I square, then the value can be written as minus 1. So again, this is your 2. Again, cubing both sides of equation 1. So what will happen? I cube is equal to minus 1 whole cube. I cube is equal to minus 1 into root over minus 1 into root over minus 1. You know very well this is equal to how much? I. This is equal to I cube is equal to minus 1, which you have got it, and into this is equal to I. So therefore I cube is equal to minus I. This is another result, number 3. Now if you raise the power of 4 to both sides, raising power 4 to both sides, what do you have? I to the power 4 is equal to minus root over 1 whole 4. I to the power 4 is equal to minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into root over minus 1. Don't you find that this is equal to how much? Minus 1, and this is equal to how much? Minus 1. So I4 is equal to 1. This is another equation. So all these four equations are very important so far as the questions are concerned. So in my next video I will discuss all the questions based on it, but let us see in this video the introduction part of all the complex number. The imaginary number only lead towards the complex number. And what is the complex number then? Any number of the form a plus ib is called a complex number which is denoted by Z. So we can say Z is equal to a plus ib. This is what we call it as a complex number. And you know that a is called real part and b is called imaginary part. So sometime we may be asked how to say that the two complex numbers are equal. So equality of two complex number let Z1 is equal to A1 plus IB1 and Z2 is equal to A2 plus IB2. Z1 is equal to Z2 if and only if A1 is equal to A2 and B1 is equal to B2. And all the mathematical operations on this complex number are possible. We can easily operate addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Then what is called conjugate. Conjugate of a complex number. Let Z is equal to a plus ib is a complex number. Then its conjugate is denoted by Z bar and is written as Z bar is equal to A minus IB. So whatever the sign between the two parts are the real part and imaginary part, its opposite sign we take A minus IB. If suppose you have Z is equal to minus A plus IB, what is the Z bar? Minus A minus IB. This is not going to be changed, only change will be there in the between the two numbers, real part and imaginary part. Then becomes as the absolute value of complex number modulus of Z. It is denoted by Z bar, rather is denoted by root over a square plus b square. Means that is modulus of z is equal to root over a square plus b square. And what is that a and b? A is called real part and b is called imaginary part. Now let us see few properties of the this modulus object, and few properties of the conjugate. So properties of conjugate and number and its complex number. Let Z is a complex number, therefore Z prime has the prime is equal to Z. Means suppose Z you have a number and whose conjugate you are going to find out, Z is a complex number whose conjugate you are find out, and again its conjugate when you find out it is really part of the Z only, whatever the Z you have assumed that will come out. Then second one, Z1 plus Z2 bar is equal to Z1 bar plus Z2 bar. Third, Z1 minus Z2 bar is equal to Z1 bar minus Z2 bar. Fourth, Z1 into Z2 bar is equal to Z1 bar into Z2 bar. And fifth, Z1 by Z2 bar is equal to Z1 bar divided by Z2 bar, where Z2 bar is not equal to 0. Definitely the denominator cannot be 0, because if you will be having 0 as a denominator, what will happen? It will be an undefined term. So therefore Z2, in no case Z2 will be equal to 0. So let us discuss about some properties of the modulus. Properties of modulus. First one, if you have Z bar, then this is equal to modulus of Z square. Means if you are going to multiply the complex number and its conjugate, it will be equal to the square of the modulus Z. Second is, if you have Z1 into Z2, this is equal to Z1 modulus into Z2 modulus. If you have Z1 by Z2, then it has modulus Z1 by modulus Z2, again here where Z2 is not equal to 0. Then Z1 plus Z2 whole square is equal to modulus of Z1 square modulus of Z2 square plus 2 into real of Z1 plus Z1 into Z2 bar. Similarly, if you have Z1 minus Z2 whole square is equal to Z1 square plus Z2 square minus 2 real of Z1 into Z2. So these are few properties of the modulus as well as few properties of the conjugate. Now, next video, I will discuss few questions, but in my notes and assignment, I'll give you the properties also and some important questions I will discuss.